Let me tell you one story. When Besigye fled Uganda and went to South Africa, I stayed here. I became an unofficial leader of an unofficial opposition. Because we were all in a realm, there was no opposition. But we were there, reform agenda, we have disagreed. We had no party, we were not registered, but we were a group that had rebelled. And our leader had gone, and I was alone. And while I was here, people coming from the elections all the way from the north, the border with Sudan, to the people in Kisoro with the border with Rwanda, were coming to me. They were saying, nyobo chizenji yanje inyenda okutura. Nyoba ntemeraho kuguru nyenda kwababira government omu Human Rights Commission TGN. Nyowe nyine kizibu ekyo. And I had no party, no institution, I was alone. But you know, I could call James Musinguzi. I could say, can I say this one to you? And he would laugh. He used to call me princess. He says, Princess, why am I? So one by one, I kept sending people in distress to him. He'd solve their problems in the best way he could. I would never know, but they would never come back to me. Then one day, I was coming from Mbarara. I defeated Museveni and Gomangime in Mbarara. You remember that? After I defeated them, then Gomangime thought he could still go to the court and the court can side with him and he can be declared the winner. So we're now in court, petition. I would go with 5 lawyers to fight the case for me in Mbarara. I would hire a car, plus my car, hotels, and I was broke fighting that case. I don't know how he knew, but anyway, I was completely broke. And one day I was coming back from Mbarara with 2 cars and 6 lawyers in one car, and me and my baby. And I arrived in Kampala. I only had in my handbag 300,000 shillings and nothing on my account. Then I got a call when I arrived in Kampala that there was a young man in distress, a Kenyan, who needed to get on a bus to go to bury his mother in Kenya. He needed to get on a Kamba bus. So I took the 300,000, gave it to the Kenyan boy, student, and drove home with no money, no fuel in my tank, and my baby. And I was in my bed at night thinking, who can I go to and say, I have no money? I was desperate, but I was the leader. So I'm in my bed in the morning at 9 and I don't want to get out. I'm feeling the world is horrible. And I get a call at 10. Princess, Oriomoka? Hey, I'm there. I'm coming to see you. He came, we sat in my sitting room. I felt too proud to tell him I'm at the end of the road. I couldn't tell him. He said, how are you? Have you heard from him? How is he in South Africa? I told him. Okay, stay strong. Wahura. Then he opened and pulled out 5 million shillings and gave it to me. I broke down and cried. He didn't know. But just said, are you okay? Here, give me 5 million shillings. I was never going to ask. But something told him, she's in trouble. Go see her. So James Musinguzi was, for us, a friend,